they bought what I said. Now, this could be the offer for them to join me, whoever the hell they are. And it must be this Cameron guy that they've talked about now. Sounds like he's the dude. Okay. All right, he's here. All right, guys, this is it. Hey, man's scrounging around with the shit kickers. Walsman might be getting somewhere.
8 months.
Hey, Heidi, if Jimmy just said what took him so long, tell him, you know, hey, hit him over the head for me.
Sorry.
It's all about street cred, mate. Anyway, they might be watching me, so I'll check the money like I would as if I was kosher. All right, mate, we've got a car coming. All right, now shut up and act normal.
Dad, what is that? Ian! Jesus, Ian, it's okay. Call an ambulance!
Calling them now!
The unidentified male, aged in his late 20s, had been shot several times in what police suspect was an Underworld-related assassination. Assassination. Police are appealing for any information that may help them identify the man or his attacker.
Why is the TV on?
I don't know. It was on. I didn't turn it on. Anyway, it's the news in Green Apple.
Green's for Roy, red's for Buddy.
Yeah, I know, but we don't red.
Don't give her green.
Well, we ate no other fruit.
She won't eat it.
She'll eat it. There's no other fruit.
Hey, have you had a shower?
Can't find it.
It's in the bathroom.
What?
Shower, you find it in the bathroom, second door on the right, it's one of the tiles. You go to the toilet
What
and
about
there's...
it?
You said you couldn't find it.
My English.
Oh, OK, I'm not a mind reader.
Come on, mate. Hey, you ready?
Yeah, can I have some breakfast?
Yeah, here you go. Nothing there?
No.
Right, who's English?
I don't know. You want a juice?
Yeah.
I'll eat your toast, will you?
Every day you pass me by, all those feelings I can't deny. So come on, baby, please don't walk that plane, 'cause you got me at point blank, hey. Like a bullet through my heart. Like a bullet through my heart. It's tearing me
Who is this, sweetheart? This is Abba, is it?
Cardiac arrest, some stupid emo band.
Cardiac arrest, and they're over on this side of the spectrum.
Yeah, the good side.
I want to throw up when I hear this song.
And? So?
Oh my God, my sister's become a stupid emo.
Sweetheart, don't do that.
I will sing you just
mate.
Hello, Australian Serious Crime Agency.
What a god-awful night. How you holding up?
It all happened so fast. We had everything in place.
Didn't even expect it. We could have been closer.
What I don't get is how did they suss him? Did he accidentally out himself? I'm just saying it's a possibility, and the other possibility is we've got a rat problem.
Piss off, Simon.
Just
Come on.
saying, Jim, it's got to be said.
What do you reckon, Heidi?
I think he was getting pushier, but then we were pushing him. I don't know, maybe it's our fault.
So who are these murdering bastards? We got names?
Ian had been dealing for him for 8 months. And the only name he got over his supplier was Cameron, but is Cameron the man? Or is he just one of a whole network? I mean, how big is this thing?
Well, it's the first man we've lost. What a shithouse feeling.
You want company?
No, mate, thanks.
You really want to be alone?
Come on.
No, I didn't mean...
No, it's okay. Sorry.
Shit. Sorry, it's just...
Yeah, I understand. Me too. You want to help me pack up his desk in the morning? We gotta go see his wife. Thanks.
Maybe we should have bought her those Gwen Stefani.
Since when has Gwen Stefani been an e-mason?
Well, she's not, but it's things like not sending her to that have sent our daughter an email.
Chris, you can't stop her from becoming an email by sending her off to a Gwen Stefani concert.
Hey, don't be a smarty. It's just that it was important to her.
No, look. Those tickets, they cost $100 each, at least.
I'm just saying it might have been the wrong thing to make a stand on.
No, sweetheart, this much I know about being a parent, all right? You don't say yes to everything.
Well, she's not just pouting this time, that's all I know. OK, that's all I'm going to say.
I know. All right, can we just talk about something? Who do you think's going to be president? Gwen Stefani or Paris Hilton?
Just as long as she doesn't get into a spiral. Remember what happened in Singapore? I almost thought she was going to end up anorexic that year. And she's not going to want to tell us what happened, but the least we can do is just acknowledge and understand how she's feeling. And she came back to school the other day. I don't know what happened. She had a fight with a man about Richard?
What?
What is it?
Nothing. Christine, you're on my side of the bed. You know what that means, don't you?
How are they?
Well, won't look asleep. And, what time are we, getting up tomorrow there, dear?
5:30.
5:30.
Got to take her to swimming.
No, I think I'll do that.
Really?
No. I just thought if you knew that you could sleep in a bit, you might like to stay up a bit now.
Oh, bugger.
What?
Socks and undies.
You okay, dear?
I meant to wash them before we left. Rory's all out.
Oh, no. It's all right, I'll do it. HB Top, morning.
Ah.
How's your granddaughter going? She's over her shoulder?
Nearly.
You got a busy day ahead of you?
Oh, nothing too strenuous.
So I take it you don't miss the cut and thrust of a full bench hearing at the High Court?
Not particularly, no.
I was wondering if you could do me a favour. I mean, you can tell me to go jump in the pool if you want, but can you set up a meeting with me and Doug Lamont?
From Astra? Sure.
What?
How long can a shower take? Hello?
I have to wash my hair.
What, for 20 minutes? Have you heard of this thing called a drought?
What were we talking to Angela Ritchie's granddad about? It was me, wasn't it?
That's right, sweetheart. I've only got one topic of conversation in the whole world, you.
It's just so embarrassing. You need a life.
Well, I'll check on eBay, see if I can pick up and go and cheap, eh? You want me to take your bag? Oh, that's however you carry it. Mr. Lamont.
This is Simon Ford, my operations director.
HB. Right, thanks, gents. I know this is unusual, so thank you.
Justice Ritchie told us you want an urgent meeting with someone in authority?
Yeah, I didn't want to go through the normal chains of command of most a week, so thanks.
Well, you can thank Tom Ritchie for jumping the queue. But it better be good.
There's someone in town I think you should look at.
Who?
He's a Colombian fella. Bloke by the name of Paulo Mascala.
And who or what is Paulo?
You've heard of him, haven't you?
Maybe. And what have you heard?
Well, in Central America, he had a habit of kidnapping telco heads, oil execs, that sort of thing. No security force could ever find him, so he'd keep the ransom, which was usually a couple of million in the US. He'd just piss off back to the jungle.
But he's never been to Australia. There's only a few photos of him in existence.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Lamont. Maybe he came here to do the bridge climb. I just don't know. But I saw him.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Button. Richard Button.
Acquisitions manager.
Yes, I source stock overseas for my wife. I get wood for her sometimes. It's her business. She runs the show. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. That's it, really. I just didn't want to see anything serious happen that could be avoided.
We'll be in touch. There goes an outdoor furniture salesman with an acute knowledge of international criminals.
Most of us never get to say that.
Check out if he's right.
Final notice on phone bill.
Congratulations to us.
Had to get the kids new shoes today too, and Buddy needed racing goggles, and we needed a non-stick fry pan.
We needed a non-stick. How much did we spend on
I
that?
got one of those titanium ones. I heard they're terrific.
They are. How
You know,
much?
and they last forever.
How much did you spend on it,
Oh,
Chris?
it's $200-300, something like that.
You get a bill like this, you look at it, then you take Auntie Visa out shopping and you buy a $300 frying pan.
They were things we needed. Where did you get to anyway?
I was
You popped
working.
out to see some guy and you didn't come back for 2 hours.
I met with one bloke, I got caught in the traffic and you're having a go at me. I don't...
How long have we been married?
At least I didn't go out and buy something. I didn't go shopping. A voice told me, Richard, be sensible, pay the phone bill, pay the phone bill.
Look, just send in that thing from the bank. Aren't they upping the limit on a credit or
Well,
something?
only because we keep on paying the interest. I mean, upping the limit isn't a great long-term solution, Chris.
Well, it is this week.
I'll give him a ring.
Are you fighting about money?
What?
I want to go back to Singapore. You never argued about anything in Singapore.
eyeliner.
So this was Sludge, Ian's only contact the guy I collected drugs from, and now he's disappeared too, which means that all the numbers this guy used to call all these unregistered prepays, we don't know who they are and we can't find them.
What about the call that Ian took before he died?
Yeah, another prepay, false name and address, but we are checking back through its call-out records.
If that doesn't give us anything? Right. In the meantime, let's go.
What's this?
Read it.
Carla Mascala?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll tell you what happened at school today.
What, you found Satan? Shut up.
I hope you didn't get any eyeliner on your bedroom carpet.
Oh, fine, don't listen then.
Well, you've piled on an awful lot.
I'm listening, sweetheart.
It's no good if you just listen.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but if you did, we're going to have to get it out before it dries. It's impossible otherwise.
Well, Darwin made one mistake. Do you know what that was?
Rory, I'm trying to tell a story here.
Sorry.
You know what? Who cares? I talk, no one listens. May as well just kill myself.
Well, if you do, don't use the oven. I just cleaned it.
What's a criminal like this doing loose in Sydney anyway? I mean, how do you get in the country? He gets in the country and we kick out Joe Cocker.
Joe Cocker? How old are you?
Oh, my dad loved him. We'd celebrate his birthday every year.
Dad?
Joe's. Dad gets a skinful of Newcastle brown ale and we get his version of You Are So Beautiful. You should join us next year, Simon.
Wild horses, mate. Wild horses. Okay, fellas. Ready, steady, go. I'll take care of security. Yep, just a sec. All right, go.
Jimbo's coming back.
Thanks for nothing, lads. He's heading back up. Found anything? Keep looking.
All right, Jim, I want you out of there now.
Going up.
Freeze!
The Colombians are ecstatic. They've been chasing the slippery bastard for years.
We may be small, we may be underfunded, but we do know how to kick ass.
Don't kid yourself, Sunshine. We got lucky. Our friend, the acquisitions manager, knows what he's talking about, though. Maybe we ought to think of him more as like a new methodology.
What is this?
You mean it's Parmesan cheese for the pasta?
Yeah, processed parmesan. You know what they put in that stuff? It'll make my face explode. What do you mean it will?
Don't say stuff like that to your sister. Listen, sweetheart, real Parmesan cheese costs about $30 a kilo. You know, we're on a bit of a budget at the moment, so
You can still afford wine.
Sorry?
Oh, that's fine, you know. Just splurge on a depressant drug and shortchange me on fresh food. Yeah, great budgeting. Can you help me with my art tonight?
Of course, darling. Just after I finish splurging on my depressant drug, I'll give you a hand.
We need a theme.
Okay, theme.
What do you reckon?
So betrayal, deception, loyalty.
Well, what's easiest?
How you travelling, buddy? You all right?
Yeah. Why?
Your mum's a bit worried about you.
She's always worried about
I'm a bit worried about you.
me. Just feel black, so I'm going black. I can if I want to, just go with it. I'm still me. Just being me for a change instead of being someone else.
All right, what about freedom and tolerance, then?
You alright? Can you pass a pen? Blue one? No, not a text or a pen. Here. Thanks. You can go now.
Thank you.
Love you, Daddy.
And I swear. That's just Rory being Rory.
Yeah, well, look, Rory said that all the boys in his year were saying that Buddy was having 2 boyfriends at the same time.
Can we just talk about something else besides kids and business?
Yeah, sure, we could, talk about Doug Lamont.
We could. He texted me on my phone.
Yeah, no, I was looking for a number.
On my phone. And you Googled him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Eh?
And he's either the head of mortuary science at the University of Nebraska or the Assistant Commissioner of the Australian Serious Crime Agency.
Well, I've always had a fascination for mortuary science, Chris. All right, come on, listen, look. All that happened, I saw something, I thought I should pass it on, that's all. One conversation, you just wanted to catch up and say thanks, that's it.
Please just remember what happened, okay?
Yeah.
I know how you feel, but you're with us now and the kids need you, okay? I need you.
Listen, come here. If it's anything more than thanks, we'll chat about it, all right?
Promise?
I promise. I promise.
Token of appreciation.
You didn't have to do that. So am I to assume this 30 pieces of silver is non-taxable income?
I couldn't encourage tax avoidance, Richard. But then again, I could hardly surrender the names of valuable informants to the tax office either, could I?
How'd you know about Paolo Mascala?
Our paths crossed in Mexico indirectly. I was working there for a company called Lysart, their construction business.
Based in Mexico?
They're based in Dubai, but they'd won a tender in Mexico.
What were we doing there?
Well, I was working in finance mostly, but I did a little bit of negotiating with the local authorities. I'd had some experience and stuff like that. And then before that, I'd been a trade delegate in Munich.
Oh, from trade to construction?
Yeah, with a little bit of oil thrown in. I had a stint in Singapore before that.
And then back here?
Well, it was back here for Chris, who's the Aussie. I've got a British passport.
You don't sound British.
Ah, mate. Lucky there. No, I spent my school years here, so I really feel more Aussie than Pommy.
And during the Ashes test,
You don't trust me, do you, Doug?
Now, before you head home, we got another situation where we could do with some help.
Have you?
We just need someone in the right place to meet the right people and ask the right questions without attracting attention.
Well, it's just a one-off situation, is it?
At the moment, yeah. But if it goes well and you want to keep helping us, terrific.
Nah, thanks, mate. I don't think I want to work for Asker.
Oh, God, no. No. You'd never be revealed, never written about, never a witness. And there would be certain rewards in proportion to your contribution, plus any personal satisfaction you might gain from scoring a win for the good guys.
You'll often be alone with people who are armed and very quick to protect themselves. Now, at the end of the day, while we'll never be far away, if you get caught out, we can't risk uncovering ourselves to save you. I know you got a wife and 2 kids, so I just don't want any misunderstandings about what you're taking on. Also, we lost an undercover officer to this particular operation recently.
I like your cell much better, Doug. You made it sound like fun. Yeah, okay. If it's a one-off situation, say like helping find out who murdered your undercover officer, yeah. Take it a day at a time, mate. See how we go.
And Richard, if you ever prove to be someone you're pretending not to be, I'll put 20 kilos of smack in your boot and you'll be doing 20 years.
It's very interesting, Doug. Thanks, I'll take that on board.
And you went shopping in the mall with Christine on Tuesday?
We did, didn't we? Yeah, we were followed by someone you might recognise, a couple of people. There was a blonde woman, late 20s, Scandinavian-looking, sort of wide cheekbones, and she had a mate with her, a tall, dark-haired fellow, good-looking if you like that sort. Don't know your tastes.
I bet you can't remember what you did while Christine was in the deli.
No, but you're going to remind me, aren't you? How are our odds?
You might just win that.
Want to go have a look at the car, though? Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's hot, isn't it?
It's a nice car.
Come on, Richard. You've never entered one of these competitions in your life. You said yes, and this is their way of giving you a car they can follow and listen to and blah, blah,
Don't
blah.
touch anything you shouldn't.
I'm right, aren't I? No, don't even answer that question. We will talk about it, I think you said. I must have slept through that conversation.
Christine, listen. It was just a one-off situation. They just need a little bit of help, that's all. And look, the money is not going to hurt, you know? Go on, smile, Al. Come on, sweetheart.
They give you a car for a one-off situation?
They're professionals, Chris, and it's not going to be forever, you know? It's just a once-off.
Oh, come on, we know. We both know what it is.
Get out of the car. Stop it. Get out.
Shut up.
You, get out.
Shut up.
And you just...
Nice.
Don't go too far.
If anyone finds out we've recruited a civilian to do our dirty work, you are stuffed.
Just me?
Us. We are. Royally rooted. Rogered with a red-hot poker. Let the record show I support Assistant Commissioner Lamont's initiative 110%.
Well, I can always plead insanity, but you'll just end up back at Asia organising the office picnic.
Who is Richard Button? He's not one of us. Never signed a contract. Never sworn allegiance to the Crown. We're not even sure why he knows what he knows. It's serious shit, Doug. You could bring us all down.
Well, it's my decision and that's it. Somebody's got to face the new ball, mate. I mean, we can't all bat at number 6.
I need you to get close to him.
Closer than how close?
Close enough to know if and when he's bullshitting us.
Honey trap wasn't part of the job description, Simon.
I'm not asking you to sleep with him. We're all adults here. We all know there's certain undeniable male-female dynamics that come into play when a good-looking guy and a good-looking girl are thrown together.
Well, thanks.
Mate, it wouldn't matter if he was gay. Or if you were. I mean, not that I'm suggesting for a second that either one of you is anything less than 120% hetero, but it's nature. Birds and the bees.
Is this a formal directive?
We're all out on a limb here. Just close your eyes and think of Asker.
Doug Lamont offered to meet with you, Christine.
Did you tell him about my leather outfit?
No, I didn't. The offer's there.
We have actually been a family for the last 3 or 4 years, and you know, I thought that meant something.
It does, of course it does. But how many times in that 3 or 4 years have you said to me, I'm not as much fun as I used to be? Oh, look, Chris. Don't get me wrong, I reckon running an outdoor furniture business is one of the great things a person can do in his or her life. Very satisfying, but I'll help you with it. I'd love to help you. I just need something different. I need your leather outfit. No, I want Chris. I just want to do what I can do. And I'm not talking about running in the deep end.
Just one more time.
Yeah, just one more time. Once or twice, that's all.
So you will be keeping an eye on him?
Of course. We're hoping he'll become very important to us. So for his own safety during an operation, we'll have surveillance in his car, on his phone, and on him when he's meeting people. We'll look after him, Christine. Sure, there's no denying he's going to be in danger occasionally, but I think that's what appeals to him. Now, why this is so, you'd know better than me. I mean, I'm sure you could tell me what he was really doing in Singapore and Berlin and Dubai.
We weren't in Berlin, we were in Munich.
Oh, yeah.
But you knew that, didn't you?
Well, we have read the immigration report, and Richard's told us pretty much the same story.
Well, that's it then.
On the other hand, if there's anything else you can tell us that might help protect him better...
Look, don't put this back on me. Protecting him isn't my responsibility, it's yours. You asked him into this, you bloody well look after him, and then when it's done, you'll leave him alone and we're all happy, yes?
When everyone's happy calling it quits, we'll call it quits.
Jim and Heidi will be your day-to-day contacts. One of them or me will always be available.
You just call us?
Thanks. Heidi, is it?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this, Heidi?
A few years. I was recruited out of the army.
Is that in time to avoid Iraq?
No.
That's where she was, Iraq.
You were in Iraq? Jeez. I'd love to hear about that one afternoon.
It's quite a wedding ring you've got there.
That thing, yeah, it's Russian. It's where I was born, Russia. You might have heard of it, just north of Rockhampton.
Well, it's very nice.
Oh, it has its moments.
All right. Now, this is Ian Lincoln, the man we lost. He'd been undercover in a wide-scale drug importation and distribution gang for months. We need you to find out who did it and who ordered it.
Got any leads?
The last mobile phone to call Ian only ever called a series of other prepaid phones. Except once, when he called an antique shop 6 months ago.
Look, it lasted 43 seconds. That's all we've got. But the owner of this shop is this guy, Cameron Clifford.
He's got no record, no priors, but the only name Ian ever heard from his contact was Cameron, so he could be a lead.
What sort of antique shop does Cameron have here? Does he do a bit of business with Southeast Asia?
Yeah.
All right, then. Leave it with me, and I'll see what I come up with.
Okay. Well, take care, 166.
Sorry? Code numbers. You've just been introduced to me. Well, you know, Simon, Jim, Richard.
166.
All right, then.
Did you see that?
What?
The way she was coming onto the guy?
Heidi?
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
What, are you on medication or something?
I'm serious. I reckon she's got a thing for father figures.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Jimmy, just do me a favour. Keep an eye on her. All right? I don't want her making a fool of herself. If we see trouble on the horizon, let's set it off. We cool?
.166. We'll meet you at the safe house.
Okay, Heidi.
I think that'll do for Cameron. What do you think?
It's nice. 166.
Two. How long do the batteries last?
Not long if you keep doing that.
XU1.
Sorry?
That's the Tirana XU1 club members badge.
It is, mate. Well spotted. It is indeed. Now, great cars, weren't they?
Legends. What colour's yours?
Oh, mine. No, actually, I had to offload mine. It was, you know, kids, family, wife.
Your wife made you sell your XU1?
Yes, my beloved did.
What a bitch.
Well, don't get married, that's my advice. You're not, are you?
No.
That means you still got one.
A Tirana, yeah, not an XU1. I've got an A9X.
You got an A9X? Mate, you're a lucky man. I find that hard to believe, mate. That's the Brocky Special, two-time winner of Bathurst. I only made a couple of hundred of them, mate. They're all in museums somewhere.
405.
And you got one of them. A fair dinkum A9X, not a Mickey Mouse one. Radial tin suspension and Salisbury diff.
T10 gearbox.
LA white.
Flamenco red.
Mate, shake my hand. I'm Richard Butt.
Cameron Clifford.
You got an A9X. That's beautiful.
A9X? Shit.
I'm lost.
Yeah, it's a boy thing.
Yep.
Heidi, this fella's taking me back to his shop to show me what he's just bought. Double check and find out what it is exactly he's got, will you? Call the RTA and the cops. That'll be very good of you. Thank you.
Okay, get back to you.
Motor registry.
That is bullshit. see Falk. It's Colin Bond's car.
Didn't she a beauty?
You said you're a Tirana man. Well, Cam, it's a great kid, mate. It's fantastic.
Jump in.
Me?
Go on.
In a Ford?
Doing the Phantom Buggy.
You're trying to turn me, eh? That's the idea.
Oh, dear me. Geez, those cars must have set you back a bit. They must have cost a fortune.
Well, the Ford's just a ring-in. Couldn't resist it. I got a Blackie H as well, and working on a 48 is a hobby. Victor, come meet Richie.
Hello, mate.
Richie's into, what is it again?
Oh, outdoor furniture, you know, stuff for the patio gear like that.
Australian?
Oh, yeah, Cameron, when I can get it, it's Aussie, but sometimes I get it from Hong Kong, India, China.
Bring it in yourself?
When I can afford a container, I do, but bloody CKL, the freight costs are killing me, they're murdering.
You should try White Line.
White Line are worse, aren't they?
Nah, usually do me a good deal. Let me know next time you bring some stuff in, I'll make a call for you. I mean, if Tirana men can't help each other out, what's the world come to, eh?
The White Line container. Open it, see what he's bringing in, then let it run. Shouldn't take more than 4 of it.
We get around, we get around.
And you was joining, right?
I growl, scowl. Frowning down my brow. How you like me now? Yeah, we scout, I pray we out. I'm kitted out much better than the next man. I'm the damn groom, he's the best man. Tailor-made, ready for a stand. I can help you out, man. See like a desk lamp. It's suitable, freeze it, pause it. That's beautiful, I'm really important. Don't let the public inside of the cordon. Bodyguards, do whatever you need, sort of.
So what's the next move you guys are going to make? You going to check one of his shipments? Because you know which courier he uses to bring his dodgy stuff in.
Dud plan.
Don't like it?
Oh, we could arrest the couriers, but then Cameron will put the shutters up, and if they won't talk, or they don't know anything about the murder...
But you'd know that.
Well, I'm glad you do too, James. That inspires confidence in me.
Who gives Cameron his orders? That's what we want to know. You have to watch the man getting undressed, you're embarrassing him.
Am I embarrassing you?
Well, now that you mention it, no, it's... So, just correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to make any progress here with this thing we're doing. I've got to get into this mob at his level, that right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to have to spot me alone.
Well, how much?
Oh, that's 30,000, I reckon.
We're not allowed to carry anywhere near that much money.
You're not, no. Which means Cameron will know I'm not one of you. And it's got to be in cash. And yes, you are embarrassing me.
Cash? Non-sequential, used, unmarked $100 bills. I'm joking, you didn't actually say that last bit.
I've been summoned down to Canberra tomorrow. Chat with the minister.
What about?
Didn't say. You heard anything? Take it out of entertainment.
What, 30 grand? Wish I was at that lunch.
Hmm.
Doug, you realise we could be dealing with a career criminal here?
Or a career covert Secret Service agent. That thought did occur to me, yeah?
We've had the Colombian ambassador in to see us. The PM's even had a call from their president. In fact, catching Mescala's proved to be quite a bonus for us.
I'm glad everyone's happy.
Oh, we are. We are. Nonetheless, catching kidnappers is not your job.
Well, you'd rather we'd let him go.
Well, we'd rather you let someone else handle it. We set up ASCA to get proceeds of crime coming back to the government.
I know.
Well, your kidnapper's given us nothing, and neither do homicide investigations.
We had an undercover agent murdered last week, Minister.
And the state police are onto it.
And they couldn't find a pillow on a bed half the time.
Well, if you can help them, please do. But we don't want you draining your limited resources on two-bit gun-toting drug dealers.
Ian Lincoln had a wife and a 2-year-old daughter, and he was one of my hand-picked men.
We won't tolerate cowboys, Doug. Just work within your guidelines and work towards your goals. I don't want to hear any more rumours about you doing anything else.
Who's been telling you all these rumours?
Well, you tell me all your sources, and I'll tell you all mine. God, I love Canberra at this time of year. Deserves a better reputation, it really does.
Cameron,
G'day, Rich.
How'd you be?
Mate, if you're after a drive...
No, not today. I'm actually interested in one of your vases, those pricey things you've got.
What, the Qing dynasty?
Yeah. Yeah, they hold their value pretty well, don't they?
They're pretty strong at the moment, yeah.
Beautiful. Well, what can I get for 30?
30,000.
30,000, yeah. Actually, Cameron, I want this one for 30,000. I know you got 32 on it, but I was thinking you might be able to slash 2,000 off if you knew it was for cash.
Cash?
Yeah. Oh, come on, mate. You know how it works. The store does better than you expect one week, and you don't want to ever vary your declared income because that does something you never want. It draws attention to what you get up to, if you know what I mean. Come on, mate, help me out.
You know, this will make you a collector. Might have to put you on the mailing list.
I'm up for that, thanks. I hope you don't pay duty on the stuff you bring in, because when I get my Buddhas sent in from India, I just say they're 19th century reproductions and that they don't cost that much. You're just worth a couple of bucks. I pay bugger all duty on them. And when they hit the floor, that's when I put the real price on. No one checks, no one cares. I get the margins instead of the bloody tax office.
That's neat. I like it, I do, but no, I got a good deal with my suppliers.
Yeah, fair enough. Just on that, mate, if you could just let them know, if ever they want to do business in outdoor furniture, they can ring me and I'll meet with anyone, anywhere, anytime. Cheers, Cam, you're a champion.
No worries. I was looking for Richard Button.
Not home.
This is the right address, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look, not to worry.
I won't.
I'll give him a call.
You do that.
Yeah, the kid's there. I'm telling you, he's on the level.
Yeah, thanks for getting that. Richard's fine. I'll just see if he's sober. Richard?
Where are my keys? What? Oh, hello? Cameron, how are you, mate? 7 on Wednesday. Sounds fantastic. Beautiful. Thanks for the invite. Cheers, mate. See you then. Kiss, kiss.
7 o'clock, Wednesday?
Yeah, well, it's just a cocktail party. It's for business. It's, buddy swimming carnival. That'll be all right. I can leave the cocktail party early. I'll get plenty of time.
Lucky you're cute.
It'll be all right.
Who are they?
Half local, half overseas, or respectable businessmen by the look of their profiles, and some of them probably are.
Where do you start? We can't look into all of them.
Cameron told us about you. You bought the wing vase.
That's right, I'm guilty of that one.
Yeah, beautiful piece. If you ever want to sell it, I'm Mark Winter.
Mark, I will remember that name. Here you go, there's a card of mine. Here you go.
Thanks. Anyone else for raw fish?
No, thanks, I'll be right. Cam, you couldn't help us out with a few quick bios, could you?
Yeah, Jeremy over there is one of Mark's partners in Eastern Antiques. They have a retail store in San Francisco.
That's a nice town, isn't it?
Zhai Zhang from Shanghai is one of the other company directors. Terry is another me from Melbourne. Bobby and Lionel, well, they're the same. Their partners are floating around somewhere.
Yeah, I think I had a word with them outside.
Yeah? And that girl over there, she's Zhai Zong's assistant. The man coming over here now is Akira Hito from Kyoto.
You've been gentlemen.
Mr. Hito. This is Richard Button. He's a collector.
Always a pleasure for dealer to meet collector.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure's all mine.
By the way, what sparked your interest in Chinese art? You have been to China?
Oh, just a few day trips. I worked in Hong Kong for a while.
Yeah, what'd you do there?
Oh, nice.
Vanessa, this is Richard Button.
Hello.
Cameron tells me you import outdoor furniture.
Oh, amongst other things, yes.
He's just telling us about his adventures in Hong Kong.
Turn it up, Cameron. They're hardly adventures. Look, I just did a bit of work in property there, and I did some financial consulting for some of the Western banks, mainly. Although I did do a spot of work for Jai Chong. Have you heard of him?
No, sorry.
Jai Chong Wei.
Yes, that's the one. Look, I mean, I would really love to stay, but I've got to...
How long were you working for Jai Chong?
How long? Just a couple of weeks, that's all. No more than that.
Jai Chong to outdoor furniture, that's a bit of a right turn, isn't it?
It is. It's a bit of a change of pace, but it's not too bad. Puts bread on the table. Look, I'm really sorry. I do have to be somewhere else. Listen, I hope you don't mind, but this is a bit forward. I would love to catch up with Mr. Zhao if he's at any time in his schedule tomorrow. I'd really appreciate it.
One of us will.
Thank you very much. Cameron, thanks so much, mate. It's been great. I'll give you a ring.
Yeah, see you soon.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
What? But where's he going now?
Oh, God, here we go. Hello, James. How are you?
Why the hell did you say you'd work for Jai Chong Wei? What, you don't think someone might check it out?
Yeah, I hope so. That's the idea. Hey, now, listen, while you're about, do you want to get someone to run a check on that personal assistant, Vanessa? She's not what she seems.
What, the girl?
Yes, mate, that's right, the girl. Well, let me give you a tip, matey. When a middle-aged Japanese businessman pays deference to a woman, she's more than just a PA. All right, mate.
Who the hell is he? Have you asked the Brits?
Yeah. And the Germans, and the Israelis, and the Americans, and they all say the same thing. No comment.
And what does that mean?
Well, it means they know him, but they don't want us to know about him. Or each other. Yeah.
All right, well, so what has he done then? I mean, if he's worked for Jai Chong Wei, come on, that's the heartland of Asian organised crime, right?
Yeah. Which is exactly why I don't reckon we should be dealing with him. Now, I've already told Doug this in front of you two, so you know where I stand. How about you guys?
Whoever he is, the fact is that none of us could get as far as he's got. I say let him run, see where he takes us.
This is exactly why women can't play chess. You get emotionally involved.
All right. So, Doug and Heidi for, Simon against. Jimmy?
Well, I hate it because we can't control him. But I mean, if anyone can identify Ian's killer...
Jim don't know. Where is our mysterious friend now, incidentally?
Oh, Richard.
Tom, how are you?
Good. Where's Buddy? She didn't swim tonight.
Didn't she?
No, she okay?
Well, I don't know. I'll find out, I suppose.
Sure.
Sorry. What happened? Oh, come on, tell us what happened.
Okay, it was Paul.
Paul? I don't...
Just take it.
I don't need to get this.
Just take it.
You sure? Hello.
Richard,
How are you?
I've just got off the phone from Jerry Sean.
He speaks very highly of you.
Good.
Cameron did well to our nephew.
Oh, well, he's a man of many talents, isn't he?
Yes, I'm discovering that. I don't suppose you can make breakfast.
Well, if you let me choose and pay, I'd be delighted.
Thank you.
All right. That'll be wonderful. I'll text you a time and place, shall I?
Looking forward to it.
Great. Well, I'll see you then. What happened?
Maybe later.
Come on.
Can we just go home? I feel like I've been waiting here forever.
Okay. Come on. Colin, let me take your bag. Come on, sweetheart. Come on.
Should we look into changing schools?
It's just stupid, boring Paul Randall. What a loser.
Mom!
I'm with your sister, can I wait?
Should I use a tea towel?
Now, do you want us to chat with anybody? Maybe the principal or...
Actually?
Hmm?
No, don't worry.
No, come on. Come on, anything, come on.
Can you stop putting green apples in my lunch? I'm not going to eat them.
You see, this is good. When it comes to the really important stuff in the world, you know how to stand up for yourself. You get that from me, you know, buddy, that and your devastating good looks. You know, kiddo, you know, ever since you were about that high, anyone try and take this teddy off you, you would make them suffer. You get that from your mum, because I tried to take her teddy off the other night, and it wasn't very pretty at all. You see, sweetheart, you know how to stand up for yourself, kiddo. And you are loved. All right?
You know me, I'd just tell her to wake up to herself.
Like that'd help.
I'm going to bed. I suppose you want to come too. Hey, sheets are clean. I'll change them on the weekend.
Sweet dreams, Jimmy.
20s had been shot several times in what police suspect was an Underworld-related assassination.
Cameron's bringing in heroin, but also counterfeit cigarettes, believe it or not.
Whatever turns a profit.
The guys who unpacked the wide line container took the stuff and passed it on to this bloke, who sold it to a whole bunch of different dudes. He collected the cash for the drugs and the ciggies in a sports bag and left it in this locker, where this guy,
Victor,
who works for Cameron, picked it up, kept it cut, and put the rest in a shelf company bank account, which was accessed last night from a computer connected through to a wireless router in Vanessa's building.
So, Vanessa, in other words?
Well, there's a lot of apartments in that building, so you couldn't really call it evidence, but...
How much did she transfer?
320,000. That's just from one of Cameron's containers.
She must have dozens of accounts like that.
Yeah.
We have to get hold of a computer.
I'm trying to make sure she goes.
Yeah.
If she misses today, I don't think she'll go back.
Yeah, all right.
I'll see you at the shops. When are you going to get
Well, about 10, do you reckon?
Okay. See you there.
I had the weirdest dream last night. I was on the dragon.
Dad, do you know where the washing is?
Wouldn't it be in the laundry?
Snap, I forgot maths.
The rooster, where's the washing?
I don't know. I think I left it on the table. Great. You stay on Mars. I'll find it. Buddy, help me find
Okay, Tim, can you turn this down? Good morning, 166. Are you ready for a nice breakfast?
Listen, she's just texted me. She can give you half an hour, but she's got wall-to-wall meetings for the rest of the day, and then she's pushing off tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what we now know. She's the daughter of a highly regarded Moscow party member, which means doors to this world would have been open to her from a very young age. She's got 6 passports, all under different names. She's got 1 million frequent flyer points because she spends her life crisscrossing the globe. But our colleagues in many different countries are starting to see a pattern. The quality of gear on the streets goes up. 4 or 5 days later, she arrives in town.
What about Cameron?
He's part of this network, yes, but obviously a few rungs down the ladder. But he's got to be our guy that got Ian killed.
Righto. Cheers.
Dad, where are my stockings?
Try the sofa in the living room. Don't do that, mate.
Got homework due this morning.
You can see who likes to get out of the house.
Not much time, but we have.
You've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's it.
Heaps of time. I just remembered, it's multiple choice. Put C for every question. 40% of the time, C is correct.
Good man.
And that's pretty good for me. And besides, they're all A's in questions.
Are you serious?
Oh, in other subjects, I get higher.
No, mate, that's a bad call. Asian subjects.
You gonna tell Mom?
Well, maybe we'll just keep it between us, but we have to
Dad,
have a
they're
chat
not
later.
there.
Well, they're not in the laundry.
Well, can you go check?
Well, can't you?
You're outside like this, are you kidding?
Listen, sweetheart, we've got to get going.
I can't go to school without stockings.
Yeah, buddy, it's all right. I'll write you a note. Let's get in the car.
I'll die if I go to school like this, Dad. Do you want to see me die? I don't want to die.
Oh, so you're not really an emo.
Shut the hell up, Rory.
Yeah, well, she does have a point.
If he misses breakfast, this whole operation could get blown over pantyhose.
Can anyone tell the difference? The human eye is not that good.
Yes, Dad, they can. And I'm not going to be the only girl at school in navy stockings.
All right, okay, look, what about socks?
You want me to wear socks?
Oh, look, buddy, I cannot stand here arguing all day. I've given you 3 solutions. You don't like them. I can't help you anymore. No, I have to go.
Go then.
Well, you have to go too.
Well, then can you check the laundry?
They are not in the laundry.
Dad, if they're there, I'll put them on in the car and we can go right now.
You say please?
Please.
Don't slam the door.
If he was a major crime figure, well, it's amazing how comparatively normal his kids have turned out. It's just one of those things that makes you doubt that theory.
This is who you and yours are. You want to
so sorry, Vanessa. Cam, mate, my apologies. Teenage daughters. Sometimes they just don't see their parents' priorities. God bless them. Hello, mate. Richard Button.
This is Otto.
Is it?
He's driving me around today, but don't worry, he doesn't need much.
Good for you. Otto, it's a pleasure to meet you, mate. Otto's not going to crack it and get angry if I pay you a compliment, I hope, Vanessa.
I hope not. Замечательно. Сейчас мы будем зубы заговаривать, да?
Нет. Да нет, Leeanna, Vanessa. Feierschen effect new gems here.
You speak Russian?
You gotta have a hobby. We spend youth, mate, what can I say? Now, how is Jong?
Very well. He was amused to hear you'd gone into outdoor furniture. He must have retired, he said.
Well, I just like to think of myself as regrouping. That is, until I get a kid through high school. Kids, right? Do you have children?
Yes, a boy in America.
Monosyllabic, can you talk?
Monosyllabic?
That's tough.
I don't understand him at all. Now, if I had a daughter...
Oh, no, Vanessa, don't think they're any easier. I mean, they're a very tricky beast to handle, a teenage daughter, let me tell you.
You've got to love them, though.
You do. You couldn't live without them.
Yeah, I can't wait myself, personally.
Anyway, Mr. Zhao runs a charity for orphan children just outside Shanghai.
Yes, I've heard that some business people put their money into registered charities.
Well, we love to give back to the community.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Feed the world. All for it. I think I should make a donation.
Yes. Although we have to clear a few things out at our end, just to make sure that the money gets to the children.
You can't find a bank here that will accept funds for it?
No, not one we are very happy with now.
Oh, they're shonks, the banks, I tell you. Well, I could make a few calls and investigate some options for you if you'd like.
Oh, that would be lovely.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Button.
Quite all right.
Now, would you like to order something?
I would, Vanessa, I would indeed. She's finding it tough getting the profits out of the country. That's a problem. So what she wants me to do is go find an overseas bank without a retail licence here, but with a manager who's dodgy enough to move the funds offshore.
And knock me down with a feather, I bet you know one.
Oh, yeah.
So who is she? She's not top of the tree?
No, but she's trusted. She'd be like the group accountant, I reckon. She gets the profits back to the bosses.
So if we could roll her, this could be a very big win on all fronts.
Well, we could already nail her for trafficking.
Nah, she's not going to dob in the big boys for a couple $100,000 worth of coke and ciggies.
She could probably even fight that, claim personal use. Huh? It's less than a year's supply for your average footy player. Get one of them to say as your boyfriend and you're halfway there.
Yeah, be that as it may. The point is we have to find more on her.
You bugged my house, mate?
What?
And those pantyhose in the laundry, they belong to you?
Excuse me?
Or are they yours, Simon? Or is that a silly question? Because I'm not going to get a straight answer out of you, am I?
To be honest, Richard, we haven't got the time or the money for that sort of crap. But go and buy a scanner if it's going to give you peace of mind.
As if any scanner I could buy will pick up the gear you've got. I mean, it's not all battery-operated stuff like this, is it? It's all hardwired to the circuitry of the house. No external mics. Cameras the size of pins. That's right, isn't it? Any scanner that goes on, that stuff just shuts down. So, Doug, can you please tell me what the point is?
Well, there is no point. But even if it were true, I mean, so what? What are you going to do? Get upset? I mean, give me a break. I mean, where you've taken your family for years, you must have been under it 24/7 all the time. I mean, second nature to a guy like you. In fact, if we did bug your house, you might even feel safer.
You do wear the ring, remember?
Anyway, back to Vanessa. We got to get enough dirt on her to roll her and keep you in the clear. Any ideas?
Sure, should be interesting. Adele, how are you? How's your day?
What, the usual?
Uh-huh.
No. Homework.
Go on.
Now.
Where's the other one?
On detention.
What
Which, strangely enough, is the good news. Because she had gone close to being suspended for breaking Paul Randall's nose. Although the even better news is that it did bring everything to a head, and he had to admit to the principal that he dacked her at the swimming carnival.
He dacked her?
Pulled her pants down in front of the whole swim team.
What a little prick. Where is his father?
Yeah, wait. He's been expelled. Which is an outcome Buddy has managed to engineer without being labelled a dobber. So she's feeling much better about herself.
Okay.
Not that as parents we can condone retaliation as an adult way of solving things, but you know, sometimes you just need to win in life.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Mount Panorama?
12 years in a row.
Good for you.
You should come this year.
Why?
I don't know, it's fun.
Lots of people like going, Vanessa. You know, there's a fellow up in Townsville who's going to go down there next year. He's going to pack his combi full of all his kit and gear the weekend. He's going to head down there. And he told his mate, and his mate said, what a great idea, what a great idea. What route are you going to take? And he said, I think I might take my missus. She's been nice to me this year. She didn't make me sell my Tirana. Not a very good joke, but I don't know if it's a very good restaurant.
Okay, password.
Okay, password.
Now I've established 2 accounts for you. One is in a Dubai institution, the other one is based in Cyprus. Both have offices here in North Sydney, and both would prefer... just 2 minutes, thanks, mate.
Certainly, sir.
And they both would prefer if you didn't go to the office for the first meeting.
Thank you.
Okay, we're logged in.
You have a very useful friend here, Cameron. This information is difficult to acquire.
Well, that's my speciality, Vanessa.
So it seems. Can we access this now? Shall we?
What, now?
Mm-hmm.
What about dinner?
We'll come back later.
All right, so it's up to your room.
Jim. Jim, they're coming back up. Jim.
Simon?
I was still downloading.
Jim, don't log off yet. Simon, get the backups ready.
Excuse the mess.
Mess? Why? If it was a mess, I'd like to see it was still clean.
Well, the carpet hasn't been vacuumed since Monday and the flowers are dying over here. And you're wearing a transmitter.
Sorry?
You've just set off my surveillance scanner. You're wearing a transmitter.
All right, just hold still, hold still.
No, I'm not.
All right, Doug, we should go in now.
We go in?
Not yet.
I have no... Jesus, no. Oh, I do not have a bug on me. No, please, just try and find it.
Come on, Doug, they have a fucking gun.
He's good enough, he'll get out of it.
Strip.
What?
Strip.
Just do it.
Come on.
Okay, what's on it?
All right, mate, come on. Break.
I've got some music, photos, start, saved emails.
Jesus, Vanessa, let's just do it.
Shut up!
No, I'm going in.
Hang on.
Wait.
It's heaps of personal stuff. Oh, no, here we go.
Where did that come from?
Greece.
Colin, get grease. Hello? Yeah. He's a bank official. There's all sorts of transfers from him into accounts in the name on a Greek passport, and some going to her from him, owned by the name she has on her American passports. Get Boston.
The watch. Come on.
Doug.
Hang on.
Doug, come on!
Hang on, Heidi.
what?
My pump. I got caught in a bomb explosion in Gaza. Shrapnel went to my chest to crush my aorta. They put a pump in there to keep my blood flowing. It's my pump.
Have we got enough yet?
Yeah.
Right, get in there, Heidi.
Vanessa, you look in my wallet on the left-hand side. There's a card I've got to carry with me all the time. All the time, because when I go through security settings at the airports, I set the alarms off. Just look in there, in the wallet. That's the pocket. There.
Ask for nobody, but you are under arrest for the importation and trafficking of illegal substances.
Jesus.
Hold on, mate. What the hell's going on? It's all right, Cam. I'm one of them.
Jesus, Cameron, what did you tell them?
And who the fuck are you, huh?
Mate, I'm Richard Button. I'm in outdoor furniture.
Right, well, pick up your clothes. We better have a chat with you too, huh? Come on, let's go.
What did you do?
Come on. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Never know who you can trust. Thanks, Cam. Go.
Vanessa, I don't know what they're talking about. Vanessa! Vanessa, listen! Nothing to do with me! Vanessa! Vanessa! Right.
You got two futures, Vanessa. You can spend the next 10 years in a jail full of violent lesbians who hate pretty Europeans, or we can put you and your son in a nice little town where no one will ever find you. Just tell us where all the money is, who the profit takers are, and who killed Ian Lincoln.
They're ruthless bastards.
What a remarkable operation.
Thanks.
What's coming back to our coffers?
About 50-odd million so far.
Amazing.
And that's just here. It was a very extensive network reaching into a lot of other countries.
Which was uncovered by targeting one woman.
Essentially. Once we knew who she was, the rest fell into place.
And she never guessed you were onto her.
She's too focused on the money. Managing her own finances was such a high priority, she lost sight of the big picture.
Well, I suppose it can be tricky when people like you are so good at camouflaging the big picture. So that's it for the operational report then, is it?
Pretty much, Minister. It was just good old-fashioned police work, nothing special.
Mum, out.
Go on, hurry up, yep.
Shoddy, pass me this side.
Have I got the
no.
I've got the keys, obviously.
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
can you
yes.
help me out at the shop today?
Yes, all day, all week. In fact, I'm yours.
Really?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Here to help.
Thank you.
I thought we discussed this.
Oh, well, never mind. It was worth a try, wasn't it? Don't slam the door. Now, if we peeled these things, do you ever listen? If we peeled these things, you wouldn't know the difference, you know.
Don't try and fool her, Richard. You're not that good.
Oh,
What are you doing?
You just sit down. You got this.
Will you sit down?
I get the song.
Kids, come on. I'm running late. Come on.
No.
Don't hit your brother, will you?
Ow.
Right, now stop it.
like a bullet through my heart. You've hit me from the start, like a bullet through my heart, that's tearing me apart. Like a bullet through my